Hey guys, Stealth here. It's episode 5 of the Second Korean War Revised, and with the North Koreans firmly back in North Korea, South Korea seems secure, save for the western flank, where I have two helicopter attack groups coming in, and I'm interested to see where they're going to land, if they're going to go for Mokpo, Gwangju, or Daejeon. Usually they just fly into Gwangju, and I have plenty of defenses set up there. First up though, we have quite the clash over here in Naval Sector India, where we have two different naval sections engaging, Flotilla 2 and Flotilla 4. So I have a whole bunch of Congos there, I have a couple of Hatsuyukis. These Udalois are not going to know what hit them. And if they do know what hit them, if there are going to be any survivors, which I rather doubt, then they're not going to have anywhere to go to. So this should get me another sector and another bit of income. I have two opposing sectors, Lema and Hotel. They only have one really offensive ship. Sorry, no, the ship itself isn't offensive. The ship itself is really nice, don't worry about that. But the ship that can really do some damage is the Udaloy 2. The real mission here is to just sink this ship. Everything else is secondary. Okay. Now, they still do have some aircraft. Hang on, why is my second group not there? Where's the Hatsuyukis? That's unusual. I must have moved those into this sector. I record these things, these episodes, quite a bit of time apart, so that's why I didn't really figure where those things went. Okay. A couple of escorting Pohangs. Their Seawis is dreadful, but at least they have it. Come on. Go and spot it. This will probably take me 2 salvos to kill this Udaloy. There it is. Kill order. I'm not likely to kill it. That thing has really good anti-ship missile defenses. See, it's only half hit points. I suppose you could even say it's a little above half hit points. Wow. Those things are impressive. Now, of course, I could go in with the Congo at close range. Give him a couple of escorts from Pohangs and Donghaes, but I don't find that particularly worth the risk. So just sending in sorties of Super Hornets will perfectly do the job. Now you may see that I'm constantly flying these things in sideways first. That's to make sure that they all line up their missiles at the same time, because if you send them in one after another, they are very likely to actually fire off 2 missiles, then pop away, fire off another 2 missiles, pop away, and you may not overwhelm the missile defenses. Alright, Soviet fleet destroyed. I don't think I have any kind of initiative left here, but I gotta say, this is not bad for turn 2, is it? No more points, let's end the turn. See who North Korea sends over next. Oh! 4 sectors are facing an invasion. Starting off with Sokcho. Sokcho is being attacked by... oh, just a bunch of infantry. Just a bunch of infantry. A couple of helicopters here and there. Some ZSU 57-2s. SU-25Ks. Just a little bit of infantry. But again, they start out in Delta, but now they have one Sun. So now I have to be wary of reinforcements. And especially the fact that they can call in aircraft. Meaning that my tanks are not going to be entirely safe, because these things are notoriously good at killing tanks. They just don't have that many reconnaissance units. These I don't really find threatening, but these I do find threatening. They are very mobile, can spot my tanks, and can be subsequently nailed by the SU-25s. So, to deal with that, I may just want to send in some Thunderbolts. Try and get the infantry on the ground, but the infantry is transported by Mi-8s, helicopters, which Thunderbolts can really chew through, but they take a lot of micromanagement. The AA that I have is very light. I have 2 Stingers and a couple of K63s, or 263s, but that's it. So I have to be really wary of where I'm going to set up my forces. And unfortunately I don't have any cohesion. So let's say start up in Chanshan. Holding Delta is risky. Because that means, sorry, Echo. Because it means I'm going to have to spread out my AA positioning. And with the amount of aircraft that are coming in, those Mi-8s, I'm not going to be able to spread my defenses out too much without risking a slight overwhelm. Let's put it like that. Okay, so Chanshan it is. Infantry CV, come over here, please. Now my recon situation keeps deteriorating. I only have 3 reconnaissance vehicles left at this point. What I'm going to try to do is again walk a CV over into Wonsan. This time I'm going for an infantry CV, and the reason for that is that they are not targeted by the Su-25s. I am, however, going to have to risk sending in a couple of K1s, and I am expecting to lose at least a few of those. And there is not really a lot I can do against that. Let's go for 2 K263s there, and 2 of them here. Split those up a little bit because rocket pods will fly. Or rockets from rocket pods will be fired. Next up, I have 6 Stingers per squad. This is likely to take down 6 helicopters. If they do enough damage. That's a big if. One there and one there. This is actually the first battle that I am a bit worried about. The other ones so far have been real easy. But this thing may be a problem. Now the KAFVs do have nice autocannons. This can also help me with helicopter assaults. You know what? I'm going to set up a skeleton defense force here. Just to piss them off if they want to fly in here and try to capture the zone. I didn't even check how many command vehicles they have, but I'm assuming it's not too many. Let's get my Thunderbolts on station. All of them. Okay. Let's do it. Of course I managed to forget my recon for this sector again. Oh well, no surprise there. Offload the Stingers. Here we go. Mi-25's already spotted. Suzang Pose. Spotted. Hit. That's a good kill there. Oh, shoot it down. Suzang Pose are not really that good. We got aircraft coming in. Be advised, they are going for my tanks. Whoa! Correction. They're not going for my tanks, they just nailed all the AA that I have. That command infantry is going down. Splash one. If you want to make some war, I'm all for it. We doing alright over on the left? Yeah, the situation's holding here. Wow. I had not expected them to make it that far. I'm basically just queuing the orders for these units to attack. Oh, get out of here with your ZSU 57-2. They are really starting to piss me off. Hello, guys. You wanna play? No? No. Right there. Wow, have you ever seen a Thunderbolt almost run out of ammo for their main gun? Because for me, that's definitely a first. Let's send in some of these salvaged cargoes. Get those Stingers fooled up. Oh, we got a command helo. Isn't that interesting? Can you turn around? Try to nail that thing while it's still spotted. No, you can't. Okay, we got another command helo coming in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, one dead. That's one down. I don't think we can nail the other. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Well played there. Good shooting by my guys. Anyway, they keep flying in command helos. And so long as those command helos are in the air, I can shoot them down. Because they will be spotted by my beautiful A-10 Thunderbolts. Here's your target. Not a chance. This is really not what Thunderbolts were designed to do, but they do an admirable job nonetheless. Got it. There was another one coming in. Over on this flank, it seems. Yep, hello. Got it. Another Mi-25 is coming in. Murderous fire going in from those Thunderbolts. Just not a lot they can do about it.
I'm making an attack run.
Look at that. Only got 195 rounds left for the Avenger cannon. Or what is that? Is that an autocannon? Yeah, okay, it's an autocannon.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Normally when I have Thunderbolts that are rearming, they're getting their missiles rearmed. This time around, not so much. This time around, they're actually getting their main gun rearmed. Which is interesting to see for a change. Don't you love it how these North Koreans just keep rushing into my defenses? My birds are taking on fuel at this point.
Checklist completed, ready to go.
Let's just tag along for this flight. Down. We still have two K1s around the defense. Should be enough. Another command helo. And another one. Oh wow. You guys are not letting up. Autocannons, all yours.
Sky is ours.
Splash. And a couple of short-range contacts here that are starting to piss me off. Scratch another command helo.
Target in sight, adjusting aim.
Damn, Corson, what did you blow up? Another 263. I don't have that many left.
Ready to go.
I think this is the last one.
On my way to coordinates. Out.
If you don't want to see cruelty to infantry, look away now, because this is going to get messy.
I'm making an attack run.
Alright, let's bring in another one. You're going for the Gongbyongs's first. Flyby kill. Alright, my other defenses can fit whatever that is. Those napalm troopers. Correction, they're not napalm troopers, they're recoilless rifle troops.
Sky is ours.
Going somewhere.
The guardian angel.
It just popped off the radar like it's not even there.
Someone need a guardian angel.
Yep, Avenger's empty. Out of main gun ammo.
Someone need a guardian angel.
Whatever. Anyway, I shot down,
Welcome you aboard.
I think, 2 of those Su-25s. But this section will definitely need more air cover.
Hope the enemy don't have any
Or
air
they
defense.
will start to take a lot more losses than I would like. Alright, let's start sending over some more infantry here. Try and find that command helo. Ugh. Unfortunately for those AA guns, I am actually using armored aircraft. So they can take some damage. Although it's not helping. Okay, we'll send in another Thunderbolt. Have a good one. Thank you, Thunderbolt. Now, I want to have one of them on station here, because I will start pushing with infantry. That will cause the enemy... I'll be damned. That will cause the enemy helicopter to take off. It should be airborne. But I'm not... Are you it? No, you're not it. Oh well. Leave nothing left. Special forces has been destroyed. Infantry regiment has been destroyed. Losses though. 3 K1s, 1 command infantry, 3 AA guns, and a few transports. How many K1s do I have left? Only 7 out of my original 12. That's not so good. Now, they are also landing in Guangzhou, which is very, very expected. This is where they normally go. The good news is that Delta is not a reinforcement zone, so they're going to try and break out of this zone as quickly as possible in order to capture either Mokpo or Daejeon. If I allow them to do that, they will bring in a lot of ground troops, those VTT 323s. They will also be able to bring in Malyutkas, ATS 103s. So for now I'm going to be focusing on nuking these helicopters before they get anywhere near. To do that I have 12 K263, so I'm going to set up a nice defensive line here. Start to push in with my infantry, which is... well, I might as well use the Yebuguns for that. Maybe just the Socheongsus. And they really don't have anywhere to go. The only command units that they have is 4 flying units, Mi-2 Deltas, and a couple of UAZs. So long as I can keep those under control, I should be perfectly okay. Now, since I have a massive advantage here, I'm going to use that advantage and set up the FOB there. Pretty much right on the front line. To keep all of those AA guns and maybe the red eyes, although, nah. No, not going to use the red eyes. Terrible AA units. 35% accuracy. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay. In case these guys do somehow miraculously manage to go around, I will be able to catch them there. And the rest of them are going to be in for a surprise. Now I'm going to send a couple of them down this route. But that is, of course, not all of them. There are some ground vehicles that they will be able to deploy here. They just won't be able to use any more of them. So if I can just deploy some standard infantry or recoilless rifle in these buildings, then that should be the end of all of that infantry that's going to come rushing in. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3... Oh, I have plenty of structures here. And the KAV-25s can also help out with defenses. Give me 1 reconnaissance jeep and hope it doesn't get nailed. Let's get the command infantry units offloaded. 1, offload. Here we go. Yeah, time to get out. Get into a structure. I don't really care where. I do care about the oncoming AA or rockets artillery. No, sorry, rockets pod spam. There's the word, rocket pod spam. One MI8 trying to escape there. There's a command vehicle. Those Malyutkas. 263s are lighting up. I will be losing some infantry here and there, but that's okay. Now it's just a whole bunch of infantry units. Not particularly dangerous. There's just a lot of them. I need logistics and just a bunch of cargoes. Hello, that's another CV. Good job. Might as well make these one group. Seem to be slightly out of range from the AA. How do you like your helicopters now? Alright, that should be it. I don't think they really have any other forces. Hello, that's it. See, these things are way too easy. Kills 1400, actually a little more because I eliminated the entire battle group, or two of them really. Losses, a couple of recoilless rifles, mostly transports, 3 recoilless rifle troops, that's all. I will happily trade that every time. Japan's paratrooper brigade is ready. That's nice. The Foch is ready. Now, some of these battle groups have been adjusted as well to have a lot more units. And a lot more interesting units as well. Okay, what is going on in Seoul? They are coming in with the remains of the Marine Regiment. Which is really devastated after that last encounter. So really they only have a couple of command units. I can just roll in, and I really don't need any kind of reinforcements at this point. Okay. Let's just get this battle done. The only thing that they could field that could remotely get in my way is the Najin. But they are not, well, I was gonna say they're not that likely to field it, but you will be surprised. Or I will be. They can deploy those things on the weirdest of locations. Couple stacks there, couple stacks here. Send in some recon units. 2 there. 2 there, let's go. Yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. They just deployed to Shanghai. Normally, you'd have to call those in. Bye-bye. And they would deploy along this coastline. But no, says North Korea, we'll deploy them wherever we see fit. And they just throw them right into the naval... or is this little river there. How they do it? Not a clue. BTRs? I thought it blew everything up last time around. Interesting to see that I fast moved these groups to the same location, but apparently my recon units decided to take a different route from my Bradleys. Yeah, let me fix that for you. Oh, Bradleys. There's a fob. I'm not sure I can capture fobs. I mean, I can capture them in the mission, but I'm not sure if they're added to my own battle group. Gotta say, I don't really pay attention to that. The fact that I'm not capturing it, though, is giving me... oh, there we go. Is giving me interesting information. Boom. Someone else would have a go? No? Didn't think so. Bye, Marines. Destroyed. Next up, Chun Chun. What do we got here? I think that's the remains of that tank group, right? No. This is something else altogether. Interesting. This is a whole bunch of infantry. Iglas, fagots, and bachongsus. Mostly bachongsus. A couple of recon units. A couple of outdated HEGM firing units. A couple of tank destroyers. A few helos. I would really like to see those do well against, let's say, my very, very powerful B-hose. Anyway, they're probably going to try and break out on 2 flanks. They're probably going to try and go for Sok Cho, maybe Delta. Let's see if I can redirect one of these battle groups. Preferably one that still has a command unit with them. Yeah, this one. Because now I can capture more regions, and this is basically a skeleton force. Because what they have here is 8 Pongays, a whole bunch of tanks. Ah, right, this is the remainder of the tank regiment. And a security regiment. Yeah, they're probably going to attack me next time. So I'm going to have to be ready for the next time. How am I going to do this? First up, let's call in all of those airborne groups. Because I need to start planning ahead with these guys. They have a lot of initiative, but they cannot reach Pyongyang, so I'm going to have to park them in Daejeon and assign them there. So that then they can start to hop into whatever sector I need them to go. Okay, assigned, assigned, assigned. These things will now start next turn from this sector. What we have going on here is a couple of Zhangyu 3s versus a whole bunch of Hatsuyukis. I don't like those odds. Those Zhangyu 3s are incredibly good ships for 160 points. I always get a lot of cost effectiveness out of them. Let's see how my naval forces are stacking up. I got Lafayette's. I just don't have enough points to go there, so I'm going to have to postpone the offensive on this flank. Let's get this group refitted. These are all looking good. The Enterprise will need to stay in the area. Hello, Kuznetsov. Nice of you to show up. That's going to be the next naval battle, but I'm not going to do that with just the Enterprise. Although I could probably win it with the Enterprise alone. I want to bring in the rest of my fleet too, if just for the initiative points. Alright, 38 infantry regiments. Where do we send you? Do I have a battle group in here that I don't particularly need? The Apaches, but actually, yeah, I'm gonna send the Apaches over to Sok Cho to make sure that over here I have something that can deal with those tanks next time around, because they are likely to attack. Send in the Prowlers. They're also likely to come back with all of those Pongays as escorts for their tanks. I can start to move these units up. Their defenses are no longer required here. Thunderbolts. Well, the Thunderbolts are really nice. I don't see any real need for them now. So let's refit them. I could still send them into battle after refitting. What we're dealing here is mostly infantry. Yeah, well, why not? I have them, I might as well use them. The Block 52s, do they have any aircraft here? No, not particularly. Okay, let's send them over to Sok Cho. And this group start to send it over to Wonju. So the next move I can move it into Sok Cho and help them out there, because I will need a few more units over there to cover that approach. Chun Chun, let's get this over with. I have... Ooh, I have a very low amount of recon vehicles. Only 2. That's because I pulled those Apaches away. Those Apaches were doing all of the spotting for me. I should... Oh crap, I don't have a lot more command tanks now. Because they haven't actually arrived. They're still on the move because they only have 2 initiative. Oh crap. Okay. Okay. Fine. Let's do this. I'll just make do. I do get a Faber 2. Give me 1 Command Abrams over in Seoul. And 1 Command Abrams over in Delta. Fob it up. There. Let's give them a recon. And at this point, air or anti-air is also becoming quite important with those helicopters. So 2 Chaparrals should take care of that flank. 2 Chaparrals on this flank. 1 Fob on this flank. I still don't have any infantry that I can really use. Tank, tank, tank. Recon. And I'll just save up for a Thunderbolt. Can I buy another tank or are those 160? Yeah, they're 160. Alright. Let's make sure we don't get flanked by the infantry. Because enough Pachangsus are still enough to kill my tanks. Hello, helicopters. You are running right into my defenses. Gotta say, the AI in this game is just plain stupid. I mean, look at this. They're just flying right... Don't do that. Damn it. They're just flying right into my defenses. Oi, that's expensive, that is. I'll have you know. Thunderbolt, have a good one.
Target in sight. Adjusting aim.
Got a helo coming in here, but I can barely see it. I'm always surprised by how large the approach zone is.
Flying in. Weapons hot.
It really doesn't strike me as very useful.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Bye.
I'm making an attack run.
Long range vehicle kill there.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Thunderbolt's just whacking some helicopters again. Missed. Hit. Missed. Hit. Angle's bad here. It's almost right on top of me. Damn it. The one thing they're gonna fire at is my Bradley? Really? That's how you want to play it? Still got quite a few more helicopters here. Mostly AGS though, so just grenade launchers. Command unit. Dead. Look at that, the Abrams is just going, nah. I don't think so. You can hit me, but you can barely wound me. Oh, 140. I thought there were 130 points. Oh well. It's gonna get a bit busy here, though. Let's get this Thunderbolt involved, start to nail these units. So I'm getting overwhelmed. Especially that large amount of infantry is starting to worry me. Yes, Thunderbolt, that's it. 70% of points already. I barely started. Oh damn, I lost an Abrams and a Bradley. Well, that sucks. Must have been one of those SU-100s at close range.
Yes, sir. What are your orders, sir?
Retreat to the fob. Thunderbolt, your weapons free. Another kill.
Where do you need us, sir?
One here would be good. Kill.
Target in sight. Listening in.
Wow. That was a spectacular salvo.
Yes, sir.
Move over.
What are your orders, sir?
Because you don't have a line of sight. They captured Echo. It must be over there. Sokcho as well. Okay. There's another CV moving around. There.
Talking to me?
Fortunately, he's just outside of my line of sight here. No shot because that town's in the way. Kill. Stingers. Or manpads, really. Oh, come on, let's get this done with. Shall we? There it is.
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
Let's rock.
There's another Chaparral down. Chaparral's not having a good luck today. I am not really micromanaging these the right way.
We're on the move.
Surprise.
We're on the move.
Okay, 166 points left to go.
Give them hell, boys.
Damn it.
Ready to move,
Are those
sir.
cargo trucks? No, not quite. Not at all.
Where do you need us, sir?
Okay, maybe I should have had some forces left here.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Don't steal my fobs. It's bad practice.
Flying in. What?
If only I had my Apaches, I would really spot these sectors quickly.
Where do you need us, sir? Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
You guys could use some fuel. 6 points? That's it. Okay.
Sky is ours.
And that's worth quite a bit more than 6 points. I'll be damned now what? So what I lose? So much for those units. Look at the kill list there. 1 tank, 1 recon, and 3 chaparrals. Wow. Okay. Again, North Koreans are going home in pieces. Alright, and that's going to be it for episode 5. Next episode, I'm going to try and engage the ship group over here, the Admiral Kuznetsov and the 28th Surface Ship Division. First, though, I'm going to need to get these ships closer, and I'm probably going to have to again repel another attack from the North Koreans. At this point, I have not lost a single battle group, nor am I likely to. So this is going to be a very interesting fight next time around. So, join me for the next one. Have a good day, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Cheers!